Hello viewer, today we will talk about the models on canvas. The portrayal of women in painting has varied greatly throughout history and across culture and artistic movement. The portrayal of women in painting has indeed undergone significant transformations throughout history, traversing diverse cultures and artistic movements. This evolution reflects not only changes in artistic style but also the shifting societal norms, cultural values, and the status of women in different periods and regions. By examining key pouches and movements, we can track the complex and dynamic relationship between art and the presentation of women. In ancient art, particularly in civilization such as ancient Greece and Rome, the portrayal of women often reflected the prevailing societal norms and ideas. Women were depicted in idealized forms, embodying beauty, grace, and fertility. Examples include the classical sculptures of goddesses like Aphrodite and Venus, symbolizing love and beauty. These representations served as cultural marks, reinforcing traditional gender roles and societal expectations. During the medieval period, art was heavily influenced by religious themes, and depictions of women were often tied to religious narratives. The Virgin Mary, as the idealized mother, became a central figure in Christian art. Artists portrayed her with a sense of purity and divine motherhood, emphasizing virtuous qualities. However, women were generally underrepresented in culture art during this time, and their roles were confined to the domestic sphere. The Renaissance marked a significant shift in the portrayal of women. Artists like Leonardo da Vinci and Raphael introduced a more naturalistic approach, capturing human anatomy and emotion with greater precision. Portraits of women from the Renaissance often reflected the changing socio-cultural landscape, with depictions ranging from not noble women in lavish setting to the emigrating ideals of the Renaissance woman who was educated and well rounded despite these advertisements. Women's agency in the art world remained limited, and many female artists faced obstacles in pursuing their craft. The Baroque period witnessed a return to religious themes but with a dramatic and emotional flair. Artists like Cravigo portrayed women in intense and evocative scenes, often with religious or mythological undertone. Female figures become more dynamic and expressive, yet their representation is still largely adhered to traditional roles with emphasis on beauty and the 18th and 19th centuries brought about significant social and political changes, influencing artistic representations of women. The 19th century also witnessed the emergence of realism, which sought out the depict life. It was paintings began to portray women from diverse social classes and occupations, providing a more nuanced view of their lives. Artistic like Gustave Courbet challenges traditional notion to beauty and explore the everyday experience of women, contributing the more realistic representation. The turn of the 20th century saw the rise of movements like Impressionism and Post Impressionism, where artists sought to capture the essence of a scene rather than adhere to strict realism. Female subjects in these paintings often reflected the changing roles and attitudes toward women in society. Artists such as Mary Cast, a permanent impressionist, focused on intimate scenes on mothers and children, challenging traditional depictions and emphasizing the bond between women and children. The early 20th century also witnessed the advent of feminist art movement, where artists like Frida Kahlo explored their own identities and experience as women. As we move into contemporary art, the portrayal of women has become increasingly diverse and inclusive. Artists today explore a wide range of themes